Yo, peoples! Qushu92 here, and welcome back to yet another iteration of Qushu Views Anime! Onwards to the next episode of One Piece, so let's get it started! Last we left off in One Piece, we had Momonosuke and Yamato pretty much finding out that not only is Onigashima starting to fall apart, but it's because Kaido's getting weaker. But they also come to the realization, well, Yamato does, that if Onigashima falls on the Flower Capital, all the munitions that are inside of Onigashima will explode, killing everyone on the island and everyone in the Flower Capital. Sanji's mutation, the two arms in crisis. So as Onigashima gets closer and closer to the Flower Capital, more and more chunks of it are starting to fall off due to Kaido's power weakening. That's allowing Onigashima to stay aloft. Momonosuke, he's trying his best. He literally just became a giant dragon. Now he has to learn a skill that Kaido's basically already mastered his entire life. Man, just look. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say in the last episode? If Onigashima falls to the Flower Capital, the entire place will go off like a nuke. Oden! Yamato is right, though. Oden is gone, so who else but Momonosuke can help everyone else out in this hour? Guest parlor inside the castle. Oh, we're going back to CP0. It's been a hot minute since we last seen them. Gotcha. I recognize that mustache on that Den Mushi. I recognize that pigeon. I recognize that dude with the long rectangular nose. It's Stussy! So the other person sitting in that chair taking the call should be... Look, think about this for a moment. They're saying if Kaido were to lose, then the world government is gonna work to try and take control of Wano. They've already sent ships there. At the beginning, 30,000 versus 5,400, now 12,000 versus 8,000. Rob Lucci! Cypherpol Aegis Zero World Government Intelligence Agency. Third floor inside the castle. See? No matter what happens, the world government is still trying to get their hands on Robin. One order is if Kaido loses, then the world government wants to take control of Wano itself. And another direct order for Cypherpol here on Onigashima is to get Nico Robin. Look, the moment Brook draws his sword, they've already been cut. Yo! I love that move. Hanota Sancho. Ya Hatsugiri! Oh, she's still tired. She's still tired from her fight with Black Maria. Her using Gigante Fleur and Demonio Fleur really does take a lot out of her. Alright, so Robin and Brook, they're still okay. They're still running. This boy Momonosuke is doing his best! But remember, even though he's aged up 20 whole years thanks to Shinobu's Devil Fruit power, he's still got the mentality of an 8-year-old. So he doesn't have that mental maturity for him to think like, yeah, I can do this. Yeah, I can save everyone. Yo! There's Yamato's full-on Zoan form! It looks good! And they edge closer and closer to the Flower Capital. Why was I mouthing Fire Capital? This isn't the Fire Nation. This isn't Avatar. The good one, that is. But remember how I said they're going to stretch out 5 minutes across a couple of weeks? That's still the case. And now we're back with Sanji versus Queen. Yo, Sanji! You just got caught in a blast like that? Nope. Geppo! Skywalk! And the way Diable Jamba got lit up like that just now. Whoo! Sanji's cooking with gas! The 30, the 40, the 50, the 60, the 70. He could go all the way! Man, he hit Queen so hard, he made Queen go into his full Zoan form. But Queen is not finished yet. Question, what is everyone else doing in that performance floor right now? Did everyone just stop fighting each other, the Samurai versus the Beast Pirates? Did everyone just stop fighting just to watch Sanji fight Queen? Because I don't hear no swords clashing. I don't hear nobody fighting in the back. Did everyone just pull up some popcorn and be all like, yeah, I'm tired. Let's just watch this fight. And I'll get more into detail about what's about to happen here in a moment. There's a lot of build up to this one moment. Yep, there it is. Okay, that reaction was great. But here's my thing. When I saw this moment in the chapter, I was left completely baffled as to how this works. Like, I'm wondering, this man basically just disconnected his neck, inner body, and tail to go from being a brachiosaurus to being a Titan boa. How does that even work? Like, think about it. He just detached that section of his body from the rest of his body. So what happens if he tries to go human form in this state? What happens to his actual legs? Like, don't worry. I know what happens. I am still baffled as to how this works. Is this something that Queen figured out how to do or experimented on himself? Or is this something he can actually do because of the devil fruit he has? Like, look at the back of his body back there. His whole body is just right there. This man even has rocket launchers in his body. This idiot who says it's voice activated says they'll shoot if I say their name. Basically said their name. Queen, the smart scientist. He's stupid. What did I just say? How dumb are you? How dumb are you? You shot yourself! Okay, so remember, Sanju's being constricted by Queen. And now his body got constricted to the point where no human should be standing up. Yet, Sanji is apparently up. Welcome to One Piece, ladies and gentlemen. Sanji, aka Blackleg Sanji, aka the Crooked Man. Look, if Chopper is looking at your body and saying like, this is weird to see your body mess up like that, he's literally beating his own body back into shape. He's literally unbreaking his entire body. That's a good question, Sanji. What is happening to your body? Yeah, back when he thought his ribs were broken, he was trying to figure out why is my body. Oh, that's the moment. He's thinking back when he was growing up. It's exactly what you think, everybody. Yo! The sword broke on Sanji's face. The sword. His entire life, he's always thought himself to be human. But this just confirms that his body is just like that of his siblings. Sanji is superhuman, everyone. On the next episode of One Piece, Death to Your Partner, Killer's Deadly Gamble. Oh, I'm so glad that these episodes are actually starting to progress. Alright everyone, yet another episode of One Piece. We got Momonosuke and Yamato trying to figure out how to stop Onigashima from crashing into the Flower Capital and killing everyone on the island and the capital down below. We got Yamato using their full-fledged, full zone of the Okuma no Omachi. I forget the name of Yamato's devil fruit power. I completely forget. But we got Brook, we got Robin, we got CP0 being given new orders by Rob Lucci, no less. 1. If Kaido is to lose, then the world government is to take control of the entire country of Wano. They've already sent government ships there just in case Kaido loses so that they can occupy the entire nation. And my thing is, like, when I read this moment, I was just thinking, y'all really are going to try and take over an entire nation that y'all don't even know the fullest extent of how strong everyone is. Like, even Sakazuki said that when it was back when Big Mom was talking to Kaido and Kizuru was all like, do you want me to take care of that? And then Sakazuki was all like, no, I don't need you going to Wano because we don't know the actual military might of that country. We know next to nothing. So I'm all like, Y'all are literally just sending all these ships there in the hopes that it'll be enough to take over that whole country, but you don't have a full gauge of just how strong that country is. Because since that country is not affiliated with the world government has absolutely no way of monitoring anything that goes on in that country, save for whatever CP0 tells them. But even so, them just sending their ships there on the off chance that Kaido may lose, they've already started off preemptively in the hopes that I feel like they wanted to take over this country for a while. And they say occupy, but it really means take over. Because when the world government occupies a nation, they usually don't let it go. So take over is a more honest term when it comes to the world government. But not only that, their second order is to bring in Nico Robin. Now, this is something I've been bringing up recently, but haven't you noticed that for the world government to have gone out of their way to basically eradicate everyone from Ohara because of what they know about the Void Sentry, killing Professor Clover and basically everyone else on the island in the hopes that any information that they knew never gets out to the public, because, you know, that information is only for the world government to know, and that would ruin them. But ever notice how they've had like a massive emphasis on trying to get Nico Robin back alive? Like, at any time, they could just try and have her killed, but they rather take her alive. Why? Mind you, what I'm asking has still hasn't been answered in the manga, so I'm not like inquiring because I know. It's just like, don't you find it peculiar how they go out of their way to try and bring her in alive? Think about it. And then, of course, we got Sanji realizing he's basically like his brothers and sister. Because the dude just took a sword, wielded by an individual using an ancient Zoan type, which are pretty much stronger than normal Zoan types due to their ancient nature. He took a sword to the face, and the sword broke. And the only thing that Sanji got was just like his cheek being pressed in and him just saying, ow. So yeah. And we're going on break from the episodes for 2 weeks. So just think of what you will about what's about to happen. Just know that this next stage for Sanji is gonna be great. But other than that, I pretty much enjoyed a lot of the episode. I wouldn't say there was anything that kind of annoyed me, but it was pretty good. So you guys let me know what you thought of it as a whole. All I can say to everyone here is, hope y'all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed what you saw here today, then like, subscribe, share this video with everyone you know, because the more the merrier. And maybe even consider becoming a member, because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day, and once again, as always, later peoples.